Hi everyone, it's Kenzy Knoxx and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to paint a beautiful seascape that's got lots of oranges and purples and greens and blues and just really beautiful colors. And have big clouds up here followed by a seashore that's slightly above the horizon line and then some waves and then the sand down here. I'm working on a 12 by 12 inch stretched and primed canvas. You can work on any size canvas you have available, obviously. I have several colors on my palette. This is a palette from a previous painting that I just completed. I just added some colors because I barely used it. So I added phthalo green, turquoise blue, aqua green, Mars black, titanium white, transparent mixing media white, cadmium orange hue, luminescent pink, yellow ochre, luminescent orange, luminescent yellow warm, light blue violet, brilliant purple, dioxazine purple, lemon yellow, primary yellow, Indian yellow, and burnt sienna. I'm going to grab my 1-inch oval mop brush here and get that a little wet. Just apply a little bit of water to my canvas. That'll really help the paints glide when we do our blocking in. So I'm going to start with burnt sienna and just bring that down here. I'm going to have that be our shoreline. So our shoreline is going to be something like this. And just bring that burnt sienna down. I added cadmium red medium hue to my palette. So we're just going to clean off our brush quickly. You don't need to clean it thoroughly. We're going to take some of that red now on our brush, just a light coating. And just imagine, I'm just going to do some areas up here. Very light coating of red here. Just right around there. And I'm going to, let's set our seashore line. So I'm going to take some phthalo green. My horizon, my halfway point is here, so I'm going above that for my horizon line, which I think I want around here. Okay, so we're just going to block in this area with our phthalo green. So again, get your brush a little wet because we're just blocking in these areas. And just paint that in. Okay, and then our shoreline will definitely come down a little bit over here. And I'm assuming it's going to come in like something like this. Okay, rinse off your brush. Then I'm going to grab my light blue violet color, coming right between the red and the green, and paint in the clouds right here. Again, we're blocking in color, so it does not need to be perfect. Go ahead and take your light blue violet and come up here and paint in your sky as well. Remember, we're just blocking in color. I grabbed up a little bit of red, and that's okay. That wasn't my plan, but it is what it is. Okay, I'm just going to take a little bit of red again. Up in here and over here. A little bit over here. Okay, rinse off your brush. Grab your size 2 filbert brush. Get a little wet. Tap off the drips. Grab some phthalo green with maybe a little bit of aqua in it to lighten it up a bit. Maybe some titanium white. Take that and we're going to draw in our first wave. So here in the middle, we're going to come down slightly and go back up. So something like that. Add more white to that color. So come down and go up. So that'll be the bottom of our first wave. And so on the top, it's going to go maybe a little up again, and then kind of go back down. Something like that. All right, grab some more of that color on your size 2 filbert brush. Go halfway between here and here, from the bottom to the bottom of this wave here. Or actually, no, go halfway between the top and the bottom, so about right here, right? And that'll be the top of our second wave. I might move that down slightly, actually. Have our top, our next wave going to be right there. And the bottom of it is going to start something like that. I might have to move that wave back, maybe make it smaller. So it'll pretty much be crashing right here, crashing over. And then this like that. So this line, I'm going to push it back a little bit. I decided to add phthalo blue to my palette as well. So taking our brush, we're going to take some phthalo blue in with some phthalo green for a deeper color. I love this color right here. And we're just going to make a little wave back here. And take some burnt sienna with some turquoise. Take this color over here and start working this out over here. So just like scumble it, sort of, just pulling it back this way. So we're basically creating like a sun streaked look. So you can also just pull it out this way. So as if this is where the sun is. So again, that's burnt sienna. And then bring this in just a little bit more. This one too. Just a little bit more. And you can take some of this paint here and just scumble it in different areas. Okay, rinse off your brush. And take some light blue violet on this brush. And we're going to do the shoreline a little bit right here. So just use a jaggedy hand, shaky hand technique. Bring that wave up this way. And have it go back. And then take a little bit more of this here, create another line of waves. Okay, and then bring that light blue violet back here on the sky as well. So bring some more turquoise in here so it's okay. So next thing I want to do is grab some of my phthalo green with some phthalo blue and get that dark green blue color. And then we're going to go over the top of this wave here. Okay, here we're just tricking our eyes right now, so that's why we're doing it this way. Okay, you can bring in a little bit of dark green over here and a little bit over here, but not too much. Okay, and then we'll grab some more color. We're going to do the same thing on this wave here. So this one's going to be over here. I'm going to creep up. And then come back down. I'm going to take that dark color. Bring that down a bit. where it's crashing over the wave. So I'm pulling it out like this. Okay, and then we'll go along the bottom over here of the wave and along over here too. And then you can rinse off your brush. All right, so now we're gonna work on the top of the wave, not the wave, the top of the clouds area. So I'm gonna take my size 8 natural bristle brush, very soft. Make sure this is dry. And we're gonna start off with some titanium white. So titanium white. And we're gonna take some yellow warm, luminous yellow warm. And that is a bright, bright color. That is perfectly fine. And we're just gonna come over here and here. And just add in some poofs of color on this cloud and a little bit in here. A little over here. A little bit over here. If I don't like what I just did, I can always just take some light blue violet. Just plop it in here. And whatever I don't like, to me I want like a scoop in here. Or I just want this to come down lower. This is a very flexible stage of the painting. So make sure you get it how you want it to look before moving on. Get the shape of your clouds to the closest possible shape that you want them to be in before moving on. So maybe I want like something like this. And over here, maybe this will come lower. We're gonna redo this section. Okay, rinse my brush out. And grab that luminous orangey yellow color. Coming over here. Let's see, this one. I'm gonna come up here and just come down. And connect to this one, which will come straight up. Over like this and down. I'm gonna grab more white with luminous yellow, warm, and then we'll do this cloud, which I'll have this one over here. There's 1, 2, we'll have 1 up here like this, 3, and maybe 1 over here like this, 4. That will come down and around. Maybe I'll have a little bulb right here. And this one might come up like this, maybe. Perfect. Okay, we can just add that luminous yellow down here. Just fade it a little bit. Then we're going to take some luminous orange into that same pile with some white. We're going to take that orange and add that in here too. Okay, and then after the orange, I'll actually take a little bit more luminous orange and bring that down over here just a little bit. Okay, rinse that off. Next color we're going to make is going to be a mixture of white, light blue violet, and brilliant purple. right, this like lavender mauve color, but we need to tone that down here. So I'm going to use a little bit of turquoise. Just a dab of turquoise will do. Okay, we're going to use this gray turquoisey purpley color. I'm going to start at the bottom of the clouds here and come in. And then we can go up over here. Some clouds and here. Grab some more color. Okay, we're going to take some of this color here. Make some sections of clouds. Like this. I'm going to rinse off because mine has a bit of orange in it that I don't want. So again, that's light blue, violet, purple, and turquoise with some white in it. Okay, and then we're going to take that color, come in over here again, and maybe a little bit up here, and over here. All right, so basically we got big chunks of clouds in here, which is fantastic. That's what we want. We want clouded areas. Okay, rinse out your brush. We're going to switch brushes at this point. We're going to go down a size to our size. Oh, actually, I'm going to go down 2 sizes too. So I'm going down to my size 4 filbert brush. It's still a natural bristle, very soft. Not getting it wet. And I'm going to tap into some brilliant purple with a little bit of turquoise on it to tone it down to a cooler purple. So we're going to take this cool purple color. Might have to add a little bit of titanium white to it. Going under these clouds here. Mainly this will be a straight cloud going across. But it'll have its bumps on the top side. So that's where we're going to smudge this in. So you can have some darker areas over here. Purple, turquoise, brilliant purple, turquoise, and white. And so over here, we're just going to have basically a line over here. And these are going to be some shadows. And just various basically it's like a trail of a cloud. Just trailing the clouds here. right, so we can already see that the clouds are forming, which is really exciting. So next, we're just gonna take our brush and rinse it off real quick. I'm gonna take some transparent mixing white on my brush and come in over here. Just add a little bit of a light haze to some areas. So if you don't have transparent mixing white, that's perfectly fine. Just go ahead and use your titanium white, but water it down a bit. Rinse that off. So I went ahead, added luminous red, and I'm going to tap into some titanium white with some luminous red, just a little bit of red. Take that bright red color, just add a little bit of red over here, a little bit over here. And then maybe a little bit over here. Over here again, we're going to add a little bit more white to this. Just what's on our brush to lighten it up a bit. Over here, and over here. I'm going to add a little bit of orange to our luminous red color and white. And take that color here, come up here, a little over here. Grab a little more of that color. Just basically gently add it in. Okay, rinse that brush off. We're going to take some titanium white with some luminous lemon. Or not luminous lemon, I'm sorry. Lemon yellow. Grab that color. Smudge it over here. Any yellow cool will do fine. Okay, then we're going to add a little bit of our yellow warm to that color. And take that color over here, over here. And over here. Then we'll go back into the orange. And take that orange. Take some more white into that orange. A little bit more orange. Add a little red to that orange and orange color. A little bit more orange here. There's so many color combinations you could do. It's incredible. Sometimes overwhelming, I will admit. Okay, so once you've done that, rinse off your brush. And going back into our light blue, violet, and purple, I'm going to grab a little bit more purple into this color here. A little bit of turquoise. I'm going to take this color down in here. Okay, and then I'm going to add a little bit more purple to it. Take that purple. Purple. Rinse that off. Little size 2 filbert brush, so we're just staying because the brush is here. Get that wet, and then we're going to take some turquoise and phthalo blue. Actually, yeah, why not? Take turquoise and phthalo blue. Just add a little line here and a little line here. Pull it out. You can add some of this blue color up here. This is a beautiful color as well. And here, just gonna pull it down a bit. I'm gonna switch over to my turquoise and my aqua. Bring that in a little bit, and bring this in a little bit too, over here. And some aqua over here. So let's take some phthalo green, some aqua green, and mix that together. And take that color here. And we're just going to add that in over here. And a little bit in here. A little bit here. Down here. Down here. And then along the top too. It's just aqua and phthalo green. Actually, grab this color here. And we're just going to pull that in over here. So pull, pull, pull. Now what we might do is taking some phthalo green with some lemon yellow. And take this green color, bring this over here, and up in here, and down over here. Also take this green color. Over here, rinse out your brush. I'm going to take my size 1 flat brush here, get that wet, tap out the drips. Now I'm going to pick up some titanium white on the side of my brush. I'm going to come across the top here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but as straight as possible. Just go across like that, and then I'm going to come in with some lines. I'm going to pick up white and just go over the top of this wave here. And then we can also go over the top of this wave here. As well as the top of this wave here. And then we're going to take some more white on our brush and go along. I gotta pull out some seafoam too, so. Bring up on the wave a little bit. It's the seafoam. Seafoam over here. I'm gonna grab some aqua. brush like that. Get a little bit more aqua on your brush. Grab some more aqua. Aqua. Some aqua. More aqua. Rinse off your brush. I have a round brush here. It's probably a size 1 round brush. I'm going to take some titanium white with some aqua. Mix that up. Add water to it. And take that. Actually, we're just going to go with aqua. Take that and just add some lines over here, and straight across, and over here too. Actually, they can be a little bit angled, but you don't want them too angled yet. Okay, then we're going to take some turquoise, add that in too. Grab some aqua. Just add some sea foam real quick over here. And some reflections and shadows in the water. And over here, I'm just going to get more street. Thicker like that, and then I'll go back to these weird shapes. Okay, rinse that off. Got a little bit of turquoise on your brush. Just gonna bring some turquoise over here, down here, and over here, a little over here, some over here, and then grab some more turquoise. There, and a little bit out here, as well as some over here. Some coming up the leaf too. Rinse off your brush. Make this area really dark, so we're going back in with our phthalo green and phthalo blue color. Just bringing it down like this. And then we're going to take little lines. Bring it down. go under this the wave line here, just to make it stand out a bit more so we can see it better. And then hover this around the bottom of the wave too. So grab some more paint. And then we're going to make some more colors, some more phthalo green and phthalo blue. And take that and come over here. And then come over here. I'm kind of doing this messily because I want my brush to basically just go wherever it wants to go to make it look more natural. Okay, so rinse that out. We have our dark areas for that back wave. I'm going to grab some turquoise. And now that's for the bottom of this wave. So on this one we added that dark color. This time we're adding turquoise. To align the wave. Okay, we come up with some turquoise here and there. And then we have over the top of some aqua, so we have some aqua. Next we're going to go in with some white. So titanium white and some lemon yellow. Let's mix that up. Add your water to the paint. Mix it up well. Especially if you're using a liner brush, you really want it liquidy. I'm going to start back here. Just start adding little lines. Back here over the water. Okay, and then we want to bring that yellow down here too. So right where this wave ends, just follow it along. We just have some additional waves in here. Grab some more yellow. And we're going to add this. So this is going to be more precisely added here. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit over here. So the sea foam over here is going to be going in a different sort of pattern than normal. So because we're doing the sun rays, they're going to be scattered going this way and that way and whatnot. Rinse off your brush. Next color we're going to do is some orange. So grab some orange into that yellow. You can even add some Indian yellow actually. That would be a good color combination. Orange and Indian yellow and white. To get that bright orangey color that glows. And again, we're going to add some water to this paint. Mix that up. Get some on our brush. Pull this out here. Over here. Same in here. I'll take it down here. Mix it with different color paint. Just make sure you clean it off. Okay, and then we're gonna come over here. That's nice here. Okay, rinse that off. Our next color is gonna be pink. So titanium white and luminous pink, or fluorescent pink, whatever color you want to call it. But make it nice and pastel in tone. Add your water to it. Mix it up, and then we're gonna add it in. We're just gonna add a little bit of pink here and there. And then look like small little waves. So we can have like a little bit of line out here and there. Okay, and then you have a little pink line or two in here. Okay, and then grab some more pink. Set it over here. Okay, then grab some more pink. Okay, rinse out your brush. Grab a little bit of aqua. And a little bit of aqua back in here. A little bit more aqua in here. Just like that. Nothing specific, nothing special. Just we'll add a little bit of aqua. Rinse that off. Grab some white, some aqua. Have that light aqua color. You can even add a little bit of your phthalo green, but grab that light aqua color. I'm going to create sea foam. Add your water, paint, and just shake your hand. Twist your brush around. Okay, and then we can add some of this to the background too. Back here, it's gonna be less distinct, so it'll just look more like blobs of color. Okay, so and then I'm just going over my wave. Then we can take a little bit more white into that color. So more white, and then take that color. Just add a little wave line like that. And another one over here. Something like this. The top over here. Do the same thing. And some additional sea foam if you'd like. So grab your phthalo green. Excellent. Marvelous. Add a little bit more phthalo green to your brush. Add some more phthalo green into the back ocean area. Here, rinse off your brush. So I'm going to add some more white to that color right here. And add some water to it. Grab that color. I'm going to have some sea foam at the base of this wave here. It's going to come down and out. Okay, rinse it out. Actually, put that brush aside and grab your size 2 flapper brush, I guess. And grab some titanium white with some of your luminous pink before it dries out. And get that nice, brilliant pink color. And pull that out over here. Skim a little bit. A little bit more pink in there. I'm gonna grab some orange now. Got titanium white and orange with some primary yellow. That's a nice little color here. So I want to straighten under here and pull. Oh, you know what we can do? Rinse out your brush. We're gonna do this. We're gonna use our little liner brush again. Our friend here. Okay, get this wet. Make sure it's clean water. And then dip into a luminous pink. Pick up some of that pink. Just make little trails here. Soften this out a bit. Let that off a little bit. Add a little bit more orange to this color here. And take your orange with some water. I'm just gonna come back this way. Just kind of come back on a line, sort of. And take some more orange. That's a little deeper in hue. Come over here. Darker shade of orange. Okay, rinse that off. Next, we're going to grab some titanium white, some lemon yellow. Okay, take that bright yellow color. Very gently bring that back here like that. Rinse off your brush. We can add some yellow into our orange again. Make some brighter colors here. For the most part, we want that yellow in the center. Take a little bit more pink with some white. Take that color. Toss it all around over here and over there. You pull lines back too. That helps. Okay, rinse it off. I'm going to grab just a little more burnt sienna with some turquoise. Mix that together with some water. Just pull that back like so. Okay, rinse that off. So the next step we're going to do is take your size 4 flat brush, get that a little wet, tap off the drips, grab some light blue violet. I'm going to add that right up here over our wave. Just tap in like this, straight on, just tap. A little bit here. And something like that. Actually, we can take a little bit more light blue violet. Add some light blue violet over here to this little wave here. rinse off your brush. You're going to take some titanium white now. Just titanium white on the tip of your brush like this. And we're going to add it in various spots down here. So I'm just taking it, maybe like a palette knife would be better, huh? You got the back one too. Just load up your brush. Just this one's gonna be a bit thinner. Okay. Brush a little bit. Grab a little bit more white. And some of these can connect over here. So don't think that they can't. They certainly can. Okay, then grab some more white. I'm just gonna tap this over the top over here where the sun will hit it. And much like these down here, we're just going to add in some chunks of white. Add some white over here too. Just rinse off your brush a little bit. And take a little light blue violet on our brush. I'm going to add in just a little bit more here. And a little more light blue violet. Also under here. Maybe there. Okay, that's that off. A little bit of white to my brush. Just a little bit of white. Just add another little wave cloud over here. And then we can take our paintbrush, get that wet, tap into some titanium white with some water on it. We're just gonna add seafoam on both sides over this way. And then keep that seafoam going a little bit. So over here, let's have some seafoam. And then we're just going to take a little bit more white for the back here. Make sure we can differentiate it. Add a little bit more white to your brush. Let's go over this back wave again. I think we lost the second wave, but that's alright. Obviously we can add a little bit of white here and there. We can take some light blue violet again. Just line under the white. Okay, and then the last step we can do, this is only if you feel like it, which I'm just going to clean up this top area. So I'm going to take some titanium white with some light blue violet and some purple. Mix that up. I want that really light in color. So I take this light purpley color, and I'm going to add my glossing fluid. Add my glossing media over that. Grab some more color. You can obviously add as many layers as you need. It's up to you. And I'm going to add a little bit more white to that color. I didn't realize how light it was. So I'm just going to take some white, titanium white, with some glazing fluid. And just add that in and go over this. The reason I'm doing glazing fluid is because I don't want it to be opaque. Like, the sky can be different values and tones and whatnot, but I don't want it to be completely white. I want it to have variety of shades and colors that you can look at and be like, oh, that's neat, that's interesting, that's my goal. Just needs to achieve that lighter color in order to get to that point. Alright, excellent. We have completed this YouTube tutorial. So thank you so much for painting with me. I really enjoyed this painting tutorial, and I really hope you guys have too. Please remember to like this video and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, bye!